Hey guys, what's up? It's Rain. Today is October 25th of 2021, and that's them stuff I love to see, baby. Big money in abundance pouring on in after the phenomenal Sunday picks. We ended up going 3-1 in our original bet slip, and then going 1-1 for the night slate, but smashing a plus 300 odds parlay for plus 2 units as well. So if you tailed everything, including the YouTube picks and the Twitter picks yesterday, you made out like a bandit, up plus 7 to plus 8 units. I can't remember the math, honestly. There was so much fucking going on. All I know is that Jonathan Taylor is the go. Our parlay that absolutely popped off for plus 110 odds popped off, that we had 2.5 units on as well, and the abundance ain't gonna stop today, baby, because we on the train. All right, y'all, before we dive in this video too, I want everyone to know that I already put, because I want to be transparent, right? I just put 5 units on the Bengals minus 8.5 against the Jets. I'm locking that one early because by the time I think game time runs around, I think this line ends up at around minus 14.5, something like that. Honestly, I would still take it. Jets have a backup quarterback behind Zach Wilson. They fucking suck, and that backup already threw 2 picks within, you know, finishing out the second half of that game, right? So I love y'all to death. Like always, we have been absolutely killing it, and I appreciate y'all so much. Also, quick announcement, I just made a TikTok at RAYN Bet, so the exact same as the YouTube. I'm gonna be putting like short videos of parlays and different picks, stuff like that. But enough of me, let's get into the picks right now. I love y'all to death. Without further ado, let's get a show on the road right now. Y'all coming in, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Remember, everybody who subscribes and everybody who comments a fair pick from you or from me down below has a chance to win 10 bucks. Person with the most correct picks every Sunday to Sunday will win 10 bucks. All right, y'all. NFL record 40-21, 2021 record 255-183 for plus 72 correct picks. And man, oh man, it's Monday Night Football, and it's about to get down and dirty at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time tonight. You have the New Orleans Saints heading into Seattle to take on the Seahawks. This line opened up at plus -3 in favor of the Saints, and is now moved up to about plus minus 4.5, chilling around 4, might even end up at -5 tonight, which is a very weird number for a spread. Over under open up at 46.5, has already dropped all the way down to 41.5. So man, oh man, y'all, you got Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints heading up north off of bye week to take on Seattle and Geno Smith and company. Man, I feel like I'm in 2015. I feel like I'm back in 2015. I hopped in a time machine, and I'm getting ready to watch the Bucks take on the Jets here, right? Like, this is just such a wild trip down memory lane. But you know what? Shout out to both these players for being able to persevere through their careers and somehow end up in this position where they're on primetime football, basically getting to show the world that they still got the juice, and they're trying to secure a bag and a fat contract. So, all right, this is one wild game straight up to find an angle on at first glance, okay? I found something I fucking love, and for all my parlay hunters out there, you're gonna love this shit too, okay? So for the Saints, right, we'll start with them. You have a team that completely relies on if Jameis Winston is going to implode or not. And what I mean by implode, you know, red zone turnovers, fumble the ball, chuck up a fucking 80-yard pick for no fucking reason on 1st and 10, just shit. Just very bad Jameis Winston decisions that we've grown to love him for, you know, as somebody who loves to bet against the Saints, right? But if you are a Saints fan, it is very, very tough to watch. Whereas, you know, it makes so much sense, though, when you look at their record here. You know, the Saints are 3-3, which, you know, they beat the Packers, they beat the Patriots, but then, you know, they lose to the Giants, right? So it's just kind of like a double-edged sword. What are you going to get from Jameis Winston? And the beauty is you don't know. You don't know. Now, bright spot is the Saints are going to be coming off a bye week, so a little bit more prep time. You're going to be looking at more of your script here. There's definitely going to be a lot more confidence and definitely, you know, a lot of understanding in the offense as a whole of, you know, what exactly their game plan is going to be, and being able to practice that over and over again in practice for that extra week. Bye week is always crucial. But, you know, for the Seahawks here, you know, then you got to look at Geno Smith, right? Who, personally, I think Geno Smith is playing great. A lot of people are shitting on Geno Smith, but, you know, Geno Smith's getting better and better each week. And as a backup quarterback, you know, this man almost took down Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. It's one of the hardest places to play in the NFL. I don't care how weird fucking Pitt has been. You know, they did end up losing in overtime to Pitt. But, you know, the bright spot is in that game, right, against a very, 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 very good Pittsburgh defense, Geno Smith didn't turn the ball over in that game. And that is such a crucial key factor that is going to affect the game tonight. So the not so bright spot, though, for the Seahawks, though, if you're wanting to bet the spread, is that, you know, Jameis Winston is going to be going against the worst defense in the NFL. You know, I mean, they're arguably, like, the Seahawks defense and the Washington defense, they're both absolutely pitiful. They're absolutely just the worst. They're both 31st and 32nd. I believe they actually just switched after this past weekend from the Washington. So basically, based on tonight, we have the battle for the worst defense in the NFL between Washington's most recent performance and how the Seahawks do tonight, right? So it's pretty hard to believe, you know, that the Saints aren't going to have extreme amounts of success moving the ball today, right? I mean, injury-wise, yes, the Saints are a bit depleted in the offensive unit, especially now without Taysom Hill, right? You know, most people be like, oh, Taysom Hill, I mean, you know, he doesn't really do much. No, Taysom Hill is such a key part of that offense that a lot of people don't understand. They use him as tight end, they use him as wide receiver. Hell, they even put him in Wildcat. He is a very, very key part of the offense, and without Taysom Hill in there, that makes that offense that is this kind of like three-dimensional beast between the Alvin Kamara kind of running back slash pass scat back into like the deep threat with Marquez Callaway, and then into the threat of, okay, we got to watch Taysom Hill no matter where he is because we don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Now you got that out. So now they're two-dimensional. It's a lot easier to cover a two-dimensional team defensively than it is to cover a three-dimensional beast that has a wild hybrid like Taysom Hill. All right, so you know they do have Taysom Hill out, and then obviously Michael Thomas is still out, and so basically the weight of the world is going to come down on Alvin Kamara here, right? And you know, Kamara's had a bit of a quieter season than usual, you know, and that's because, you know, he got a little banged up one game. But, you know, with the matchup that Kamara has today, it is absolutely going to be impossible, you know, to ignore his potential impact. Like, Kamara is an absolute fucking elite player. He thrives in prime time each and every single time. And ultimately, this is going to be a very, very good game, especially coming off a bye, to watch Kamara get funky and absolutely tear shit up today. So, you know, for the Seahawks, though, I believe Geno Smith really has played quite well, and you know, he manages the ball extremely well. So he has a very, very good receiving core. Obviously, Tyler Lockett and fucking DK Metcalf. You know, Alex Collins looks fucking great, and you know, the offensive unit is getting better and better each and every fucking week. So, you know, in conclusion, I hate the spread. I really, really hate the spread here because I feel like you could go either way with this, and your point could be, you know, proven either way that you want to do it, right? So, Rain, where exactly is the value here? And the value here that I absolutely fucking love, that I'm smashing for 3 units, is the over 41.5. I am completely fading the public. The public has pushed this over down and down and down all the way to 41.5, and I absolutely fucking love it. Both these teams have so much offensive potential. They're gonna try to get up early. They're gonna try to establish a very good offensive flow. A lot of people are like, oh, Saints defense, the Seahawks have no chance at all to score whatsoever. Man, you forget that Jameis Winston's a turnover machine. You forget that the Seahawks have fucking DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, who 170-yard pass away can fucking take it to the house. You know what I'm saying? You forget the Saints have fucking Alvin Kamara, who can take a fucking, you know, 80-yard screen pass first play of the game all the way for a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? There is a fuckload of offensive potential, and if you look at their scoring-wise, the only reason you would even remotely consider the under is due to how the Seahawks have played with Geno Smith, right? Like, Geno Smith has had one passing touchdown in playing half of the Rams game, and then having you know, 3 passing touchdowns between half of the Rams game and then the last week against the Steelers as well. And so, you know, it's not saying that it's just their game plan there, but obviously, you know, the Steelers have an extremely good secondary. The Saints have a very good secondary as well, but ultimately, they're going to be able to get points. They're going to be able to get points. Either the fucking Saints are going to get points, or the Seahawks are going to get a lot of points. Regardless, I think it comes down to the wire, and I think this comes down to an absolute shootout off the rip. So because of that reason, I'm smashing the over 41.5 for 3 units. Lock it and load it. All right, diving into a crazy parlay here that I absolutely love to show you guys how much I'm banking on the over here. Listen to this one. I'm putting half a unit down, okay? So 0.5, right? For me, half a unit's $50, right? I'm not going to lie. I bumped it up to 60, so it would be over $1,000, okay? But it basically comes out to like $1,000, you know, $35, whatever. If you put $50, it comes down to like $9.94. So I guess technically a 0.6 of a unit. We're just gonna say fucking half a unit, okay? For plus 1751 odds, you're gonna take an alternate over. You're gonna take 33.5, okay? Then you're gonna take DK Metcalf to score a touchdown. You're gonna take Marquez Callaway to score a touchdown. You're gonna take Geno Smith over 206.5 passing yards. You're gonna take Jameis Winston over 204.5 passing yards. I absolutely love that bet. And the thing that's so beautiful about it is, if these teams come out offensively, like, and they play a very, very good offensive game plan, because they're going to have to. They're definitely both going to have to. Both teams have been relying on the run game so much recently, and, you know, push is going to come to shove. They're going to have to take shots down the field. Marquez Callaway is, you know, their best receiver by far, especially with Taysom Hill out now as well. for the Saints and a very good target for Jameis Winston throughout this entire time. DK Metcalf is an absolute fucking monster, and you can tell that, you know, him and Geno Smith are growing their chemistry more and more and more throughout each game. Geno Smith's getting a lot more confidence going deeper into DK Metcalf as well. So, you know, over 200 passing yards for both these quarterbacks. I love it. I absolutely love it, and those play perfectly into that role. So $50 to win 1,000. All right, 50 to win like $9.99, right? 60 to win like 132, some shit like that. That is the parlay I'm going to be taking as well. Lock it and load it. All right, y'all. I love you. Have a fantastic Monday today. Remember, peace, love, prosperity, and abundance. Tell your homies you love them. And man, oh man, you know, have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. You know, life's too short to be bitching and moaning about little shit. So at the end of the day, you know what? Say, I'm happy to be alive and enjoy it, because that's all we got is one life to live. So you know what? Let's make it rain and make the most of it. And man, oh man, I'll tell you what. I'm going to let y'all on a little secret, man. I've been thinking a lot about it. Dude, my dream is to work with DraftKings. Fuck, I love, you know, I love all the entities, and I'm a huge Barstool Sports fan and everything like that. But dude, I love DraftKings so much. I'm going to start putting DraftKings lineups on my TikTok as well. The goal is, I was really thinking about it, dude, our color scheme matches DraftKings. My motto and the show name is Make It Rain. DraftKings literally motto is Make It Rain with an I, right? Like it's two relationships that are absolutely converging together into a beautiful, beautiful blossoming relationship. I love y'all to death. If y'all know DraftKings, man, send them my way, because I'm telling you, we can make this thing pop and continue to roll down the abundance river of love. Baby, I love y'all to death. Have a great day. Like always, stay lit. Peace.